Hi, good people. This video, I want to talk to men. And I talk to men, there's something we are calling the evolution. Sometimes back we did the evolution of the house helps. We called it the house help evolution. This was something about 10 years ago. Not 10, yeah, about 9 years ago. Now, a concept that is a bit worrying. It is the evolution of a mama fua. You know mama fua? The gracious ladies who come to do laundry in most of the families. Now this question, this is something that has been necessitated by a question that a gentleman asked me. He has a problem because the wife is very busy. The wife is a CEO of some place. He is self-employed. So as it would be, he has more time to himself because again, he is his own boss, but the wife runs an organization and she is super busy, genuinely and productively busy. So this man is saying that, you know, my wife, because she's very busy, sometimes I find myself making it out with the mama fua. So I'm afraid that what happens if my wife knows? So you blame your wife because she is busy. That's why you make it up with mama fua. Now, what would we say is the problem here? The problem is you as a man, you have failed in your leadership. Remember, on earth and in heaven, there is no justification for infidelity. Nothing. Nothing that justifies that. A wrong is a wrong. You know, regardless of who has done it with who, how, and when. So, if you feel that your wife is very busy, you have a candid conversation, some dialogue. Sit down and say, my dear, these are our schedules. I think you've become very busy for us. When you say for us, don't say that the problem is even to yourself. Because if a woman is so busy, maybe to some extent, she has even forgotten herself. You, for all intent and purposes, are the family leader. So you cannot fail in your leadership, then you blame the wife. Now the problem even comes if you are not a strong man in terms of character, to the extent that you are even jealous of your wife's rise in ranks and societal positioning. So if you are dealing with a man who is insecure, with a man who is jealous, my brother, for you, there is nothing that can help you. You just need Jesus. And whether mama fua, whether the house help, whether the koinage, whether the what, nothing solves your problem. Because your problem is not the busyness of your wife. Your problem is here. Kichwa yako iko na shida. You are not able to lead your family properly. I admit there are some women who can be very busy and also aloof and arrogant at the same time. That is not the point I'm dealing with. And even if she is that type, again, you are the leader. Brother, you are the one who brought her in your home. You are the one who paid bride price for her. You are the one who wooed her. So the same wisdom you used to make her accept you must be the same wisdom. And I'm sure by now you have even, for the many years in marriage, or whichever years in marriage, you have also upped your game. You have become better than you were when you are a young man, when you are marrying her. It can't be too difficult for you, my brother. It can't. And if you feel that she is becoming incorrigible, help, find elders who can help. If the parents are there, find out. But you cannot solve a problem by creating a new problem. Because I'm asking, let us assume that even your wife does not even know about the Mama Fua situation. What happens again? Remember Mama Fua has her own family. What happens if she is also married and now the husband also comes to know what is happening? So you break someone else's marriage as you are breaking yours. No, you can't solve a problem by creating a new problem. And never do something fearing that my wife will know. Because if you are fearing, then it means that in terms of emotionality, you have not matured. Because the marriage is yours as it is hers. So you cannot be hiding. You have a 7-year-old son who is hiding the mother not to see how he is misbehaving, and you are a 49-year-old man also hiding like your son because you don't want your wife to know what you are doing. No, you are the leader. Brother, you are the leader. Wake up. Address the work ethics of your wife. Address her schedules. Address everything. Sit down and ask each other, is this how we want to run our marriage? Can I do it differently? And the same happens to the wife. When you start excusing the infidelity of your husband because of your busy schedules. No, maybe he is doing that because I'm very busy. No, it's not possible. It's not true. Both of you can sit and have a conversation. Allow yourself to also to challenge yourself in terms of your work schedules, and the husband the same. But blaming one another is not going to make your marriage strong. But gentlemen, I talk to you this as a man also. I know as men, we have got the propensity of creating a problem while solving a problem. Allow me to remind you as a fellow man, you cannot solve a problem by creating another problem. That is a recipe for disaster and unnecessary stress and depression. Gentlemen, I love you. Keep loving your wives. Keep holding on to your families. Be good leaders. Be good mentors to your wives and to your children. I assure you of my prayers all the time, and together with your wives and your children and whatever it is that you hold dear. Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit.